Welcome back to the KungaCast podcast. This is episode 3, and I am here with
Keegan.
Jacob.
There you go.
And our special guest for today is
Oh.
It's Calder.
what's your name, man?
It's Calder. Hi.
All right, Calder. And of course, I'm Eric.
Yeah.
All right,
The usual.
the one and only. All right.
Not other
This
Eric
is my
before.
first time being on a podcast, so.
Welcome to your. Fun fact: this is also the last KungaCast episode.
What?
we'll ever
That's
record.
not true.
Yeah, it's the
Liar.
last one.
He's lying.
It's the last
He's a
one.
fraud.
It's the last
He's a
one.
fraud.
Hey, if I am a fraud, you can subscribe and press that notification bell to find out. See what I
Sleaze.
did there, guys?
You're promoting yourself.
Cheesy fuck.
You're right.
Oh.
So,
What do you want to talk about?
yeah, what do we want to talk about?
What are we talking about for today? We want to talk
Well-
about that.
Go ahead, Mr. Guest. What do you have?
Well, I think it would be nice to just talk about my trip from California.
Oh!
I was there
Where'd you
for.
go?
Yeah.
Well, I started out in Redding, California. It was like a 6-hour drive from where I am. And I worked my way back up, all the way back to Oregon.
Oh.
Do you
So
have
why
family down
California?
there? Or
Yeah.
I
It
just
was
wanted
sort
to, check it out,
Check
see
it
what's
out,
popping
yeah.
over there.
You wanted to check out
And-
California?
I know.
California is pretty beautiful, isn't
I
it?
know, I know.
Like
wanted to
it's
go
it's
there.
similar.
You want to go to
Oregon.
California?
Bro,
See those Californians?
What are the Californians like? Tell us about their rituals, their culture,
yeah,
their
their
people.
culture. What is it like?
What are they like?
Yeah, what do they do?
They're a lot like people.
What?
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
I can't really see a difference. I mean,
Hmm.
it's really hot there, so there's a lot of shirtless
It's hot
people.
everywhere.
Sure.
Oh yeah, it's hot there.
It was really hot over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got a
Holy
drought
moly.
going, so it's
Oh, well, see, that's
I
California.
sent I sent Keegan a picture of a river,
yeah,
and it is completely dried out.
Mm.
Oh.
it's gone. Yeah,
It's because
There's-
that one dude with the straw drank it all.
Yeah, here,
he got really
if-
thirsty.
Eric. If I send you the photo,
Yes.
would you just
can
like
plug
put
it
it
in,
on the
yeah.
video?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay, here.
Yeah, send the video. I think the lake still had water. It looks like, but you can see that it had gone down. Like there wasn't as much water as there usually was.
Send it to me on Discord, please, because I don't have my phone on me.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't have his phone.
Hmm.
What kind of spots did you visit there? Like, were there any specific landmarks you checked out, or?
I checked out checked out San Francisco.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Checked out the Redwoods.
That's the place. That's the only reason I would go.
Redwoods
Yeah.
looks really cool.
Redwoods were really nice.
I've been to the Redwood Forest. Yeah. That was okay. Sorry about that. Those were some technical difficulties that we had with the podcast, but now we are back. We were talking about.
Well, while that was happening, I sent the photo to you, Eric.
Yes,
So
I got the photo.
I would say right about now, you can see the photo of the river.
Yeah. No, I already showed it.
Crazy.
No.
So what I'm gonna do in 10
So
minutes.
dry.
Yes. No, it is very dry.
I visited California in like the worst drought like in years.
History.
Yeah, it's historical.
Really?
It's pretty high up there, isn't it?
It's pretty high up there. I was mostly joking, but yeah, it's pretty high up there.
It's one of their worst. I don't know if it's the worst they've ever had, but it's definitely up there on the list.
Yeah, why'd you go there?
Yeah, why
There's a
did you
cave.
do it? Yeah, what?
There's a cave?
There was a cave that We were gonna check out, and
That's
it's a
unrelated.
very treacherous way down there.
Oh,
So we had to go through this really windy road
Did you
on the cliff with like no
did you
railings.
have to pass all the homeless people?
jeez.
No,
I don't think
No.
they have
we
homeless
weren't
people
in
out in
that
the
part.
wild
We
in
weren't in
California.
that part.
Look,
Yeah,
it's a
the
wild
homeless people in the
homeless
middle of
person.
nowhere.
This was like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
So-
the homeless people in the middle of nowhere, you know?
Yeah,
So
I see
pretty
them all the
much-
time.
Do
I
you?
forget to take my meds sometimes, but yeah.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Oh, no.
Right, or the schizophrenic.
Oh my god, could I speak?
What's talking?
So we got to the road, got through the road, it was very scary, and then we actually got to the place, checked in, went down like this hill. You could either choose to go down the stairs or be a lazy person and go down like the very long ramp.
Mm.
I went down the stairs, you know.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
ramp, and I was like,
Very good.
bro.
So went down to the really dried up river, and I was actually like walking like in the river because of how dried up it is. Like there was like these dried up rocks and like these dead like plants that are
Jeez.
usually underwater. It's and you could actually like see like these like eroded lines on like the shore to like see like the different water levels, and I thought that was pretty interesting.
That's cool.
So yeah.
I would say
And
you
there
should
is-
just driven the car off the cliff there, but it's in
they're in
California.
a,
Nobody wants
they're
to
in a
die in
cave
California.
at this point, right?
But when they were
Yeah.
driving, nobody wants to
Nope.
die in California, though. Die somewhere
Yeah.
else. Anywhere else. Much
True.
better.
Imagine dying in
Rather
California.
die to the
SMH.
hobgoblins of that's Florida than freaking die in
It's just
California.
SMH.
SMH, bro.
SMH.
Died in California? Oh,
SMH.
SMH.
Wow.
Sheesh,
Wow.
dude. You could have
Oh,
gone
I'm not going to
anywhere
your
else, but you're
funeral.
like, nah. Nah.
The hobgoblins in Florida would have been a better death.
So yeah, anyway, we had to go on a boat to go. There was still water in this river. It's very shallow though. So-
Why did you put a boat then?
Because there's still water and you have to like get across.
Hmm.
So we got
That's
across on the boat and then we had to get on a bus.
Wait, I'm confused. Are you?
All this for
You
a
mentioned
cave?
the cave earlier. Are you in the cave? Or are you on?
Yeah,
There's a
there's
bus?
bus
all
in
the
the
We're
cave.
going.
He's
We are
taking the
going
bus
to
in
the
the cave.
cave.
I
We're
thought this was
going to
in
the
the cave
cave.
up until the bus
This
showed
is.
up.
Bro, there's like underwater plants.
I was
homeless
thinking
I'm
that
people.
too.
talking about
There's a bus
how
stop.
to get to the cave. Yes,
This
there's
cave's
there's a
thriving.
bus stop.
In
We
the
have to get on a
cave?
bus. Not in the
Oh
cave.
my god.
Aww.
You gotta drive up.
You sure?
I'm sure. You've got to legit drive up this like steep hill with. It's like a one-way road. You have to go all the way up, and the only way to turn around is have to go to like the very top of the mountain, turn around, and go the same exact way. Oh, and you could just look out the window, and it's just a straight down drop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
Yeah,
That's fun.
It's great.
No, I went on a hike today. I went to a place that I'm not gonna say, and it was to like a mountain peak. It wasn't really like a mountain. It's just kind of like a big hill with rocks on top of it, basically.
Cool.
And we got to the peak, and I was eating lunch with all of my friends that were there, and we brought like lunch bags and stuff, and one of my friend's lunch bags like blew off into the wind and down the freaking
Into the
hill,
depths.
into the depths. Yeah, and there was just a straight shot down. So he's like, "Oh shit!" And then we were like, "Dude, don't try and get it. You're not fucking getting that."
Yeah, that's
You're gonna
that's
die.
fine.
And he turned his
Is
head
it
for
worth
like
dying
1
for?
second, and it was just gone. It just
Fuck.
went the wind. It's so funny. And we were
The wind was
laughing, and he's
hungry.
like, "Oh shit, dude! It fucking fell
The wind was
down."
hungry.
No, it had no food in it. Luckily, it was completely empty.
So it's
It
just
was-
a bag at least.
See, it was
That's
empty,
good.
but that's why it blew away. So,
Yeah.
and there wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Well,
yeah, that was-
I guess
that
it was
was-
still hungry then.
that was funny. But
Needed
yeah,
the bag for food.
Yeah.
bro, they're gonna eat the bag. Bro, do you guys eat your lunches with the peel or without?
Oh,
With the peel. I eat
What
it
kind of flavored
whole.
Ziploc bags do you guys get? You get lemon flavored or like
You just go home and
I
your
like me
mom's
some
like,
orange.
you just go home.
orange
and your
flavored
mom's-
Ziploc bags? Yeah, those are the good ones.
You go home and your mom's like, "Where's your lunch bag?" And you're like, "Sorry, I was hungry."
I wanted a little snack.
Man's gotta eat, you know how it is.
Hey,
All right.
go on, boy.
I'm a growing boy.
I just walk in the door. Where'd your lunch go? I had a snack.
Just
Throws it
cough it up
everywhere.
on the floor.
It's like when my dogs eat their toys and shit. they just cough up the cotton.
I had a snack. Just proceeds to vomit everywhere.
I'm
God.
still telling this cave story. I didn't even be
Yeah,
able
he
to
hasn't
finish.
even gotten to the cave yet. You gotta-
Yeah, man.
Back to the game.
I was talking about how I got up there, and it's like, oh, I eat my lunchbox whole. No. Okay, listen.
Okay, go ahead, sorry.
Are you in
Listen,
the cave
listen.
yet?
It's
So,
very silly.
so
Sorry.
I get there, and it's a nice little.
Shut up.
Can you shut up?
Okay, I'm gonna calm down now. Oh, shit, dude.
See the hysterics.
Oh, I have tears in my eyes, dude. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go beat you at your house. Shush.
Okay, let me at least finish because
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
just talked about like the cool part. I mean, the cool part is the cave, but
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
So
I think the bus.
the bus is pretty cool, but we get
Alright,
there.
go
It's a
on.
lot of waiting. We get in the cave. Oh my god, it's actually really cool in there.
You would wait to get in a freaking cave?
Yes.
Well, it's probably like a tourist site, right?
It's
like
a-
a ton
it's
of
a
people
tour.
are probably there to.
It's
I
not
don't
a.
listen
It's
to
not.
the laws of
You don't
Mother
do it
Nature.
yourself.
Must be. Whenever I
If
want to
people
call.
do it themselves, they're just gonna die.
Uh,
They're gonna like try to go into like.
they wouldn't make money if
They'll
the
sue.
customers die. Yeah.
Fair point.
They'll sue.
Well,
Mother
So I
that's
get
part of the
there.
attraction.
Well, that's
Yeah.
part of the fun.
And there was the past tours.
We don't talk about
it's-
those ones.
It's like Mount Everest where they couldn't retrieve the bodies, so they
Oh,
just
yeah.
used the corpses
That's
as
so messed up
landmarks.
to me, though. Like
Dude.
that idea is so.
It's-
I know,
It's
I
morbid.
mean, what else are you supposed to do in that
dude,
situation?
and they're frozen.
yeah.
They don't. They're frozen, so they're
Hey,
like
was that-
completely fresh.
Is that Captain
Yeah, they're not
America in
going
there?
anywhere. What?
Just kicking a body down Mount Everest. It's like a rock. It's like a rock on a sidewalk. Just kicking it down. Hey, Bug, we're gonna get you home. Gah!
Did you see any cool bugs in the cave? Like those scary big motherfuckers? You know? No,
I didn't
that's
see
good.
anything alive in the cave. It was cold though. It was very cold. But the cool thing is like during the day it's super cold, but during the night the cave actually sucks in the heat of like the
that's
outside,
weird.
and it gets really hot inside the
Huh.
cave. It's really interesting.
And
I
you
did
were
see
there
some-
when
some.
it
I
was
did
cold,
see
right?
some
boys in the
cave
cave.
moss though.
Oh, that's cool.
Some cave moss.
I love
And it's not
Captain
even it's not even from the actual rock, because the entire cave is made of limestone, so that's how like all the caves were formed.
Oh.
And this cave was discovered in the 1920s.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
That's
Oh,
actually-
wow. So
that's
it's
actually
been there
pretty
for a
recent.
It
wow.
is. It's insanely old.
Oh.
So when it was discovered, most of it was just completely submerged in water.
Oh.
Oh.
And it was slowly drained out by like, mining away. Like
Yeah.
there's like man-made tunnels that you could see. And yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
just like these tunnels.
Any like
Do you see
cool.
any of
cave
those?
paintings?
Oh,
Cave paintings. Actually saw some writing from the original person that discovered
oh,
Ooh.
that's cool.
the cave, all the
I
way
think we
back
know
in
what we're doing next,
1920.
boys. Summer.
1920.
Return to caveman.
1920 is old.
It's not really though.
It's
It
old
is.
It's pretty
for
recent for a
like
cave
an
discovery.
individual.
True.
Like, yeah, there are some caves that have been there for or not decades, centuries. 'Cause that one's been around for I
Yeah.
guess 1 century. Because 1920s, you
Yeah.
said?
Yep.
Well, it's 2020, so yeah, 1 century.
Okay, maybe that is
Mhm.
a while.
It is old.
That is quite a
it's
bit.
definitely, yeah.
A lot of
Cave
discovering.
paintings. I actually saw cave paintings down in Moab a while
did?
back over
Yeah,
the
I
summer.
remember the
Yeah,
pictures. Yeah,
I went down there to check
Among
them
Us.
out. They were very cool,
Among
but I
Us.
noticed something that made me kind of sad.
All that
Some people
graffiti.
go down there and think, wow, this is fascinating. This is writings from a person like thousands and thousands of years ago. That's crazy. Other people think, I'm gonna write my name on it. And they just do it. They desecrate something
Ugh.
that's been there, like a sign of human history, thousands of years ago. And they just think, I'm gonna write James was here on it. That'll be funny. It fucking bewilders me. I do not get it.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
just not
I
right.
don't understand what's going through their head when they do that
That's
shit.
not
But
right. Yeah, but
Yeah.
It's
there's
the
there's
stupidest thing ever because I saw the pictures and it was like,
yeah there's the
wow.
Yeah,
Among
no,
Us-
it's fucked up.
Among
there's
Us on
also
it.
an Among Us looking character.
We are not bringing Among Us in
Stop,
this
stop,
podcast.
stop now,
please.
stop now.
No.
Leave
the
KungaCast
next podcast
untainted.
we've
Please.
talked
People
to,
are not-
so we're
Oh
making
my
changes with
God.
this podcast. If you can't tell, there's just an image in the background. But the next one, we're gonna bring back video, and it's gonna be Among Us. We're gonna be playing Among Us in the background.
It's not true.
It's true.
Alright, I
He's
know how to
lying
solve the
again.
situation.
You're lying a lot today. Oh god
Oh,
damn it.
no.
That's how he solves the situation.
A psychopath would dip a mid podcast. That is unacceptable.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, are you having technical? Why did you leave it all? It would've-
There we
Oh.
go. Oh my gosh.
How's the quality of my call? Poor. Poor. My call quality was poor. Let's. Ah! We got it this time, guys.
Okay.
It's just...
Welcome back.
Welcome back,
All right.
everybody.
Oh, we were talking about Among Us.
Then that's how I feel about Among Us right there.
Okay.
By
Well,
the
why
way.
don't we stop talking about Among Us so
Let's leave it
Jacob
in the
doesn't pull a
past.
Jacob again? You know what Calder said? He said you gotta be a psychopath to leave the middle of a podcast.
Alright, well, the first time it was an action. The second
Wait,
we started talking
is
Among
Calder-
Us, so I felt
Calder, are you there?
rage.
Oh no, Calder's
Calder?
not there.
Huh?
Oh
I'm
my
here.
god, okay. Okay.
Never mind.
Oh my gosh.
can keep that in,
I'm
never
just
mind.
waiting for us to, get back to the podcast.
Okay. So, what should we talk about now?
Well,
How about?
I went to a cave once.
Oh,
I went to a cave once.
was it fun?
Yeah. I went to the ape caves.
All those ones.
ooh,
Yeah.
I've been to those.
I didn't see any apes. I was very sad.
No,
It's not what they're.
it's where magma was.
Magma.
It's a magma. That's where magma was. It's like
Why is it called
a magma
ape caves?
tunnel. I
Yeah.
don't know
If there's no apes, why is it called the ape?
because
That's
Explain
false
that.
advertising.
False advertising.
Monkey.
Exactly. Anyway, I
It's
was,
a mountain.
Listen, Bob, I'm telling the story now, okay? Anyway, I was in the ape caves, and the way this works because of the magma and stuff is you go down through the caves, and it starts out super wide open, but the more you go in, the narrower it gets.
Yep.
And
Oh.
and it's super weird because it's at one point it's basically just walking through a doorway, and then there's this big open spot that's like supposed to be the end, but then there's this like little crack in the wall that if you go through it, it slowly gets smaller and smaller, and then it has one more opening that goes into like a crouch space. And I didn't go there. I didn't go even through
No
the crack.
way. Nope.
Yeah, no. I have a large case of claustrophobia. Even being in like the doorway space was a little, little scuffed for me. But, crawl space, hell no, dude. I'm not doing that. That is insane. Like, and there were like little kids doing it. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Because they're children.
I did it.
Well,
They can get into any tight spot.
it's true.
That's true. They have an easier job with it than other people would.
Yeah, that's true.
Little
Yeah, no.
fuckers.
I am so terrified. I'm so terrified.
You didn't even like say that there's not even a single light. You have to use a flashlight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Oh.
You do have to use a flashlight. Yeah. There's no lights.
When
on.
When I went there, my phone was at 5%. I couldn't use my flashlight, so I pretty much had to just follow a group of people. And if I lost them, and I could not see.
We
And I had to, I would have to scream for help because I could not find my way back.
Did you have to?
That's scary.
Did you have to?
Like, did you lose the
No.
group? Alright, good.
That's good. Anyway,
Thank God.
my family came prepared. We all brought headlamps, so and then
Smart.
we also had like 3 layers, 4 layers, I think. And when we got outside, it was like 80 degrees out.
Oh.
So we had like 4 layers on. We're like, fuck! And we just took it all off, dude. It was...
Oh yeah, but by the way, I don't think our viewers know where this is. This is in Oregon.
No! Ah!
It
This is
caves.
This is in Oregon.
Come
No,
find
I
us,
understand.
pussy.
We don't
Well.
live in Oregon.
Yeah, we don't. We live in
Definitely not.
California.
Yeah.
Like, he
We
visited
spent
California.
like
That doesn't
40
make
minutes
sense.
trashing California. You would say that now?
That story doesn't make sense. Think about it, because
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke, Keegan.
It's a joke.
use your brain.
God, I
the
really know where I
brain.
live.
Use your
Oh.
brain. I bet Eric's from California.
Huh?
You heard me.
Californian.
Californian.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
Oh, you all know the answer to that one.
No. Answer it.
What do you mean, no? What?
I'm gonna guess Calder's is hornets.
I think that's
True.
a
That's
default name.
that's.
Oh, really?
You know.
No, everybody hates
No
hornets.
There's no. Okay, okay. I was just saying.
Yeah.
You're Satan.
I love hornets.
No, you don't.
Do you eat them?
I don't love hornets. I hate
No one
hornets.
loves
They
hornets.
are. Yeah, no one likes
No,
hornets.
Nobody likes
It's
them.
spawn of Satan.
Who likes hornets? No one.
Yeah.
They don't do anything.
I
in
can't
this
think of a single
world.
person.
They're
said something
basically
good
just
about
supposed to be
hornets.
scavengers like ants, but they're assholes. So
The
Ants
worst
do it better,
part
anyways.
is I learned this. They create the hive, and as soon as they create make the hive, they're pretty much I've served my purpose, and they just
So
sting
they just-
anything
they
around it
They just-
until they die.
they basically. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that makes them even
They're
more of an
martyrs.
asshole. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm bored. I'm gonna go sting people and bite
They
them.
serve
Job
their
done.
purpose, and then they just fly
They
away
just
from the
attack.
hive, eat random things, and sting random things until it dies.
That's so stupid, dude.
Blaze
Yeah.
of glory.
I-
I can kind of respect
I would
that.
say mosquitoes are just as bad.
Yeah, mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes,
are just.
they
as
can
bad.
give diseases to humans.
Yes,
That's kinda-
that's
pretty
fucking the
bad.
worst. Like, why do
Yeah.
we have them around still? Like, scientists, I'm
Oh.
pretty sure, are thinking about, like, hey, what we're going to do is genetically modify a mosquito to go out there and be better than the mosquitoes we already have. I'm pretty sure that's something they're
Oh.
doing. So that
That'd be-
malaria
But
and...
what happens if the new mosquito sucks just as bad? And it's stronger than the other mosquitoes were, too. He can spread disease twice as fast. Like some kind of super
Anyway,
mosquito.
mosquitoes suck.
You're dodging the question. You're dodging the truth. We gotta get to the bottom of it.
I don't know what
Answer the
will
question.
happen. I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not a scientist. I'm not the one genetically modifying mosquitoes. Yeah, I actually have a
The
lab
only
in my
thing
room.
mosquitoes are good at is they created Jurassic Park because
That's true.
that one
yeah,
mosquito in amber
yeah.
had dinosaur DNA
Yeah.
That
and brought
is
back the
true.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, but that's also not a good thing because if you've ever
They-
seen the
that kinda
Jurassic
And it's
Backfired.
also not real; it's fiction.
Yeah, that too. Bro.
Huh.
Good
So it
dinosaurs,
doesn't
Wouldn't
count.
that be cool?
Mosquitoes
Hey,
are still awful.
Calder, what's your favorite dinosaur?
That's true. We asked that in the last one.
Yeah, we
but
all know
he wasn't
the
there for that.
answers to everybody's
okay,
in this.
okay.
Yeah,
In
what's
the
your favorite
party already,
dinosaur?
but what's your favorite?
Let's see.
Think long and hard.
don't-
This question can define our opinions of you forever.
Yeah, we might.
I
take
don't.
So don't fuck it up.
Oh my
No
god.
pressure.
I don't know a lot about dinosaurs, but I do like. They look like raptors, but they have feathers. Or did raptors already have feathers?
Velociraptors, we believe, had feathers, like from the get-go.
Those guys are cool.
Yeah, I like Velociraptors
That's
too.
fair.
That was me and Brandon's answer.
Hey, as
I
long
don't-
as it
No.
wasn't T-Rex, then we're good.
T-Rex
You
is so
know-
generic.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel like
It's such a
I
generic
feel like
choice.
we've covered this topic already, and there's only one member of a group that said T-Rex. So for the sake of mercy,
Nobody said
Jonathan,
T-Rex.
if you're watching this, he did.
No.
John did in the last one.
No,
Remember?
he didn't say T-Rex.
John said, "I think I like T-Rexes," and you're like, "I hate you." Fuck you. Like you snapped on him over his T-Rex opinion,
Oh, okay.
despite you being a Triceratops fan, which dare I say is the T-Rex of the herbivores.
Okay, well,
you nerd.
why don't we just
Yeah.
switch over? All right. Why don't we...
Here,
Okay.
let's talk about me visiting San Francisco.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that earlier. I was curious about San Francisco. I've never been there. What's it like there?
A little abrupt transition,
Oh.
but San Francisco.
Smoky. There's a drought going on.
So
There's this cave that we visited.
yeah, this podcast is going all over the place.
It's how KungaCast is meant to
Yeah,
be.
that's how it's meant
That's
to be.
okay. I think
Bringing
I'm
you
starting to
the-
understand what KungaCast.
Oh.
KungaCast.
You can't mispronounce it here. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
You can't. Sorry.
We can't let our Brazilian competitors see this.
Do not mention them ever.
Don't mention the ones
them
in
again.
Brazil.
Don't mention the Brazilian.
Don't talk
Brazilian.
about them ever.
Don't mention
Why are you
the
calling me?
I
What?
don't know where they
Brazilian.
Why
they
did we...
copied
calling
us. I don't
Yeah,
care
they
if you
copied
came
us,
after
even though
them.
they
They
have-
copied us.
Oh wait, you know what I just realized? They actually have almost the same amount of viewers as us. They have.
But we're only on like our second one. Don't they have like 50?
That's a fair
or
point.
something?
That's a fair point. They probably
We're
have more
winning.
subscribers as well.
USA. Well.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
they can't understand us. They don't know English.
They probably speak Portuguese, right? So, I mean, we're
No,
probably
they speak
clear.
Brazilian.
You fucker.
Okay, anyway, San Francisco.
Yep.
What about it?
It was interesting. There is one thing I've learned. I could definitely see a difference between California homeless people and Oregon homeless people.
What's
I
the
would say
difference?
California homeless people are a lot more chill than Oregon
Really?
homeless people. They're very chill. And they just walk around. They're not like, randomly ranting about crap, like in a psychotic way. They're just
Right.
like they're just walking, and then they're like, "Hey man, what's up?
Wow.
Oh,
That's
what's
kind
up?"
of cool, actually. Did I ever tell you guys about that homeless war I discovered? Me and John and a
Yes.
few other unnamables. Have I ever told you about it on camera?
Yeah.
No, that's a
no.
different question.
No.
No.
So,
exactly.
So I'll pretend I've never heard it before.
So, yep. I don't think I've actually. Have I told you this story, Calder? I don't believe I've actually ever told Calder this story before.
Was it with
no,
the
no, no,
children?
no. Just supposed to say.
No children. No children.
Okay.
No children. What story about the children? Well, homeless children. No. There's no homeless children.
The
in
one
this
that
story.
you and John went to, and like a homeless person came up, and you guys found out it was
yeah,
a camp.
That would be this. Oh, I guess there are children involved in this story.
Knowing
More
like
the
that
children,
homeless
though.
person is like,
Yes, that is that story. This is that story. We went up behind the, uh, what was it? Walgreens? What's the one on that unnamed street by the McDonald's?
oh
You know the
god.
one? I can't say the name of the street because someone lives on there in our group, but
Well, don't
starts
say
with a-
it. Do you wanna... Okay.
I'm not gonna,
well,
but you know where it
This
is.
podcast.
McDonald's, Starbucks area, the region. I was with John
right,
and
right.
2 of our other friends, who will remain unnamed for the time being. We were hanging out around there. I believe someone saw the tip of like a tent or something sticking up over this wall in their parking lot of the unnamed store on the unnamed street. And so we decided to go investigate it. We were a little curious. We were, I don't know, 13, 14, that kind of age range. So we were curious young lads exploring the world around us.
Yes,
We head on
yes.
over. We hop up over the wall, me needing a little extra help. And we get over there. We start looking around. The second we came over the wall, I remember this very distinct, overwhelming scent of alcohol. Like
Oh god.
it
Huh.
fucking it hit you hard and it hit you quick. It was pretty easy to know what would go on behind this. I don't believe there were needles on the floor, but if there were, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't really remember that part. I think there might have been actually.
There
It's,
probably was.
Usual homeless crack den kind of thing. We
Right.
start looking around, we're checking it out. Hear shuffling in the parking lot. We ignore it. It was like a very distinct shuffling of like a couple, like if you were rubbing a couple coats on each other. 'Cause this guy had a few layers of coats that
It was actually rustling.
He honestly probably had his entire wardrobe on him, like at once, is what it sounded like to me. He comes over, see this grizzled old white guy, kind of looks like he might have been a veteran or something. He gives off that kind of like tough guy vibe.
Oh
Probably
yeah.
seen some shit. What are you kids doing here? Kind of sit around, awkward silence. I don't think anybody said anything in response. And he asked us if someone had sent us, another homeless guy had sent us to come steal from him and give him his shit back. And we said no. Like, no, had nothing to do with that. See broken bottles everywhere, like this guy's gonna slit our throats back here or something.
Oh
He
god.
lets us go, and we slowly, awkwardly shamble up the wall with this fucking basket, like half-broken basket we used to get over. And didn't really talk about it much, but I thought about it, and I was thinking, there's probably this whole fucking underworld of homeless people, like engaged in war kind of thing. Like they're sending kids to steal from each other. They're sending kids to sabotage the other homeless dudes' camps. Like I wonder, what kind of world is there going on in the homeless underground?
It's their world.
It's their world. It's unknown. It makes me wonder, like, because our state's homeless. We got a pretty bad homeless problem here.
Yeah.
And like you said, unlike the Californians, which are, normal, chill people for the most part.
I mean,
we've got
who
a lot of,
knows?
like-
I mean, California might have a
There probably
homeless
is.
war.
Yeah.
Depends
just
on the
hide it
city,
Yeah.
I'm sure LA
But-
is,
LA's
the war zone.
most certainly, yeah. That's gotta be like their battle royale zone. That's where they do it all. That's where they go at it,
And screw LA. Everyone wants to go to LA, but like
It's so expensive.
it's so
Yeah.
expensive
No,
and
as somebody that's been there
crowded.
before, it's not that fun.
they
It
show like
sounds-
the only few good parts of LA, but like
They
entirely
do,
it's
and leave out everything else.
it's
Yeah.
it's gross down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. LA it's pretty big too. It looks like it's really crowded, which I don't know. I'm not a fan
Yeah.
of places where it's like overwhelming amount of people and stuff
Yeah.
going on. It's kind of
Yeah, it sucks. That's why
yeah.
Oregon's better.
Yeah.
Oregon's getting there.
Or yeah,
Oregon
it's
is
coming
getting
Oregon
here.
is getting there. I think I really noticed that when we went down to that protest thing. Do you remember that, Calder? And it was like a
Oh.
glorified homeless camp, pretty much.
Oh,
Like, it
God.
was- it was so bad, dude. It was something
Imagine
else.
like every single bad smell all combined into like one
So
area.
fucking nasty. And they had
So
construction going
nasty.
across the street, and the wind was blowing this like what dust, sawdust. I don't even know what. This blinding, nasty smelling shit
Ugh.
was coming into the camp. They were like grilling a lot of food, which that part smelled kind of good. I was a little nervous because there were tons of tents set up.
It
Because
was
the people there were protesting were like they
it
were
was
in
a
it for
mix
the long haul.
between protesters and like homeless people because like
Yeah.
the protesters had they like made like shelter for themselves
Yeah.
and the homeless people like an opportunity,
Food. That was very good.
Yes.
I was just afraid, like, if one of these homeless people fucks up with their grilling, or one of the protesters fucks up, this whole place is done. Like, there's alcohol everywhere on the floor and shit, and they've got these tarps set up, like, every couple of feet. They have these huge tarps set up that are supposed to, like, protect the protesters from, I'm guessing, the sun, or maybe if, like, stuff gets thrown at them. I don't really know.
Yeah, and was this during COVID?
Yes.
Too?
Yes, because I remember we had our face masks on, didn't we? Did we? Actually, wait, maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't remember.
Was
Remember
this a little before
This might
the
have been
events of the
shortly
pandemic?
before, because we were still in school, but I don't remember if it was online school or like, school.
It was so long ago, I can't remember.
Yeah, no, it was too much time ago.
The past year has kind of felt like 3 years.
It's been a blur.
Yeah, it's been such, like, we've all gained pretty much the same amount of experience 3 years would have brought anyway.
It felt so long yet so short. Like, it felt when I was in the middle of it, like in the middle of online schooling and being stuck in my house, it felt so unbearably long.
Yeah.
But now that I look back on it, I can't remember anything. Like, it was just this,
Yeah.
zoop, like, it just went by so freaking quickly.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's kind of a trip.
The fuck is that hanging from? Okay, no, I was laying down, and while you were talking, I was looking at my light on the ceiling, and there's something hanging off of it, but it's not like a spider, it's like a strand.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Welcome back from intermission. We all had to take a very quick bathroom break, but we're back.
I had to go poo-poo.
Yeah!
Little poo-poo.
You guys,
Smidge.
yeah.
Quick little bathroom break, you know how it is.
Yeah. I also saw something on my ceiling. And
Let's talk about the stock market.
Yeah,
The stock market.
That's what?
That's a sophisticated topic.
I know
don't know if
nothing
I wanna
about the
partake in
stock
that one.
market.
I think Dogecoin was funny. That's
Dogecoin funny.
so funny.
Yeah,
Dogecoin.
that's
Funny until
Reddit.
Elon Musk went on SNL and
Yeah.
plummeted the value.
The Wario
oh my
incident.
god.
The
That was so
the
fucking
Wario
weird.
incident.
Wario.
That was. Who
That
thought that
was-
was like a good idea?
When Elon Musk was
dress
in a
him up
Wario costume and he was like, Dogecoin, ah, ah,
You know,
wah, Dogecoin.
Wario.
I love that part.
Oh, that was my favorite part.
You did?
Yeah.
That was so funny.
It was so funny, bro.
So funny.
Bro, it got me
What was
laughing.
going through their heads, you think, when they thought to put Elon
I-
Musk in a Wario? It was in a courthouse or something?
Yeah.
Like,
it was
he got
like-
accused of like sexual
it was
assault or
in
something.
court.
Yeah, it was something weird.
I don't know what those writers were thinking, but that was not it.
And the rest of the skits weren't any good either.
No, not at all.
Yeah, SNL isn't funny anymore.
It's kind of sad, really.
Yeah.
There's
like
there's a few SNL clips that are kind of funny,
There-
but
yeah,
there's
most
some, like,
it's
good ones.
it's
But
kind of
most
went
of
it's
them-
kind of a little downhill.
Most of them
Yeah.
are mostly just political and making fun of Donald Trump and you know
Yeah.
all that, and it's not funny at all.
It's just like,
It's just
feels like
like
the same kind of thing rehashed over and over again, too.
yeah, it's like, you know, I watch TV to get away from that stuff. And then if I flip
Not to
into
be
like
chased by
SNL
it.
and I just see some dude that's dressed up as Donald Trump, I'm not gonna laugh.
Yeah,
Even if Donald Trump says like, you know, Sussy
Cheeto.
Baka or something.
that was such
I
a
am
weird
not a
period of
sussy
time
baka.
for entertainment.
I
Like, it was...
a Cheeto. I am not a Cheeto.
See, Calder
Say
says it's
his
funny.
name. Say his name correctly, Orange.
Orange.
Say his name, Orange.
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 That was such a weird time for like TV and just entertainment as a whole. Like it felt like everywhere I fucking looked, and it was funny the first couple times, but it just didn't stop.
Yeah.
It was Orange Man everywhere. I saw him
Orange
everywhere
Man.
I look. I
My
couldn't get away from him.
my mom would like show me like funny little Trump videos. There's just like one guy singing like a parody of it, and it's really not funny.
Orange
Yes.
Man bad.
Pretty
Orange
much.
Man
It was.
bad.
It was.
Like
I didn't think
all-
about that. That was like a phenomenon almost. It was literally everywhere. That
Yeah.
hey, remember when the
And
dad
now,
was
and now we have Joe
Yes.
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe
Biden.
Biden.
Yeah, I remember when the dad
I
was a
thought-
thing. Those were.
Ugh.
I think
better
Joe
times.
Biden's pretty funny. I think he's pretty meme worthy.
I like it when Joe
Yeah.
Biden dabs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Glad you said
chocolate
that.
chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
What?
Eat some chocolate chip. That's
Obama.
my favorite.
Soda.
That's my favorite.
Obama soda.
Minnesota.
Bro, have you seen the mukbang guy on the one meme of him where he like just looks at his phone, he's like Michigan, and then he just breaks out crying for no fucking reason.
What?
he just puts out Michigan. It's the fucking weirdest thing ever. Oh,
Okay, we're gonna.
What the hell?
Let's call this episode just rambling because
Rambling? Yeah,
rambling.
that's what it
we'll call it.
There is
We'll
like
call it
no.
the Calder special.
Oh,
The Calder
you
special.
want that called?
I don't want my
Special.
name as a title.
You want to be
Okay.
tied to this episode?
We'll call it the
specifically?
Warrior Hornet special then. How's that?
That's the same kind of thing. I liked the rambling idea. That's a good
All
one.
right, we'll call
The
it.
rambling special.
Yeah, the rambling special. No, I'll
For the
just call
thumbnail,
it.
could you put what pose does he do? Does he raise his arms up? Whatever Biden does when he said Minnesota.
Man,
That
Minnesota.
arms spread out. Minnesota. Oh.
I will say though, Joe Biden is pretty cool. Glad
Yeah,
he's our
yeah,
president.
no, it's,
He's a pretty funny.
'Cause
He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
He went to do like a speech somewhere, and there were protesters about like the pipeline or whatever that's going on Native American land and stuff, and he was like, and people are like trying to get them to like stop protesting, but he was like, no, let them protest. This isn't a Trump rally, which is like that's
That's
cool.
cool though.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, but also get rid of the pipeline, man.
Yeah, he's not-
like
he's
you
not
can
gonna
say
do
whatever you
anything
want,
about
but
it.
the pipeline's still there. Like
Yeah.
it's still no, don't let that happen.
Yeah.
I if he does, then I think that makes it even cooler. But like I don't know. Also the child tax or whatever, where they're like paying people
Oh.
for having children. That shit's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Like so, yeah. So far, been pretty good. No war crimes yet. That's good.
No, nothing's too bad. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all like pretty run-of-the-mill president stuff.
Yet.
Yes.
Yes, I suppose we should give it some time.
I mean, Obama committed a war crime, so.
Obama.
Obama soda.
Oh, why does it feel so much later than it is? It's 9.
It does.
I
It feels
know.
like it's 3. It's like it's fucking 3.
It feels
That's
so
where my
late,
mental
dude.
state's at. Is it feels so
How
late.
long have we been doing this
It's-
for?
54 minutes.
54 minutes?
54?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 6 more minutes. So
Yeah.
we need
Yeah.
6 more minutes
Yeah.
of content.
Any last
No.
minute things we need to talk about?
I
The last 6 minutes is me.
yeah, it's the entire 6 minutes.
I once
I was gonna
we should
what should we?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we gotta stop.
This is not gonna be funny
this is
for
a
our
nightmare.
viewers. This is
It's
just
gonna
gonna
be
be
funny
funny
to
annoying.
now.
us. It's gonna be funny to
It's-
us.
it
That's
feels-
what matters.
that's
That's
the
the
important
thing.
part.
It'll be
As long
funny
as
to
we
us,
enjoy
but just
it.
a random viewer is just gonna be sitting there skipping.
You're gonna be disgusted.
This was
They're
gonna-
not
that's-
gonna know what's
I
going
don't
gonna
even
make it
think
even
they're gonna
better.
get this far.
on.
They're not even gonna. No.
The important part is that we have fun, though.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
That's
can
my.
look
That's
back.
feel
my
like-
message.
I
for
can look
tonight,
back
is
at-
as
I
long
feel
as-
like
and laugh at it.
KungaCast is just gonna be a time capsule, you know?
Yeah, that's basically
Yeah,
that's kind
that's
of what
good.
the
Of
point
looking
is.
back.
Yeah.
Hey, if we get
We need
fame
that.
in the meantime.
Hey,
take
and if
shit.
like a
Yo, how we
random
spend the
viewer is still
profits?
watching at this point, thank you.
If you're
We
a random
appreciate
viewer,
it.
stop listening right now. I don't know who you
If you-
are. That's kind of
If you actually like enjoy this, good for
I
you
want
because
That's awesome, dude.
we're all pretty new to this, so
Yeah, we're kind
I'm
of
not.
winging it.
I'm not into this.
we're all winging.
Well,
winging
yeah,
this,
acts like
wing-
it. We've
winging.
got that fresh feel, you know, that lack of professionalism. It's
We have no script
We
for
display
this.
gracious professionalism.
This is all
Mm.
coming from the mind.
It's coming from the mind.
What's the next line?
Oh,
There is no next
Hey,
line. Don't make
Calder,
up as we go.
Calder, can you give us some Joker impressions?
Oh, Finn rattled off with Joker.
Yeah,
impressions.
Finish it off with Joker.
Give us the Joker. Why so serious? You know?
Have you listened to the KungaCast podcast? They're so funny. When they talked about when that one guy hit that other guy and he made that sound, that was so funny.
Oh,
That's all you're getting for
KungaCast.
tonight.
Thank you. That was awesome.
that's all we need. That was beautiful. A majestic performance indeed.
Shall we wrap it up here?
I
Yeah.
think that sounds like a good ending.
Yeah,
we
that's
should-
good.
well-
All right. Thanks for listening to the last episode of the KungaCast.
This very special rambling
Yeah,
episode.
special
It was just rambling
special
and
rambling
screeching.
episode. Maybe there'll be a future one as well that we'll call Rambling 2. Next time, we plan to have a special guest, so stay tuned. Hit that notification bell.
Wait,
and
isn't this the last episode?
Starts with a C.
Yeah, it
ends with an
starts.
E.
Yeah, it starts with a C and ends with an E. So get ready for that.
Kind of has.
Bye.
No,
What?
no,
Oh,
hold
no?
on. Let me do my outro
Orange
first.
horses?
You are the
All right. Do your outros. Do your outros.
Like I was saying, make sure, make
Shut
sure,
up.
make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment saying how much you
Insert
love me
royalty-free music.
and how I'm the best person in this podcast.
That's
Like
true.
it
Outro
or
animation.
dislike it.
Untrue.
Yeah, here's the outro animation playing right now. And I hope you enjoyed. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.